Hi, Reid.
Edna.
So at Boddle, we integrate AI with our marketing and customer support. But how can we create an internal culture of trust with employees so they feel motivated to use AI and really see it as a tool to bolster their work?
So, this is obviously a really important theme. And, as I'd mentioned earlier, we're going to have some MOS episodes coming out on how business leaders can get AI integrated into their company and what does it mean for company culture and all the rest of the stuff. So having some shared discussions on the content is one way of doing it, is select some stuff, an article or something, and say, let's have a collective discussion on it, because then it's part of that. Now, one of the things that's going to be a central theme in the OS content we have coming is you communicate clearly what your goals are, because obviously part of what, that first fear response is, oh, you're going to outmode my job, or you're going to hire less people, or you're going to load me down with my work, or you're going to expect me to be proficient in a tool that I'm not proficient in, and all of the kind of the reactions that you get. And you want to say, okay, you want to get to people to say, hey, look, trust us. We're working on this together to be better. We're all in this together. And actually, we're going to be amplifying your capabilities, and we're going to be, still hiring more people. And it's going to be a human amplification, not a human replacement, kind of angle to this. Get them to encounter some of the upsides and what could be interesting. Because then when you're working on solving the downsides, they know what they're working towards. And they know kind of oh, that could actually be really great. Yes, let's solve what the downsides will be. And, is there some interesting opportunities of doing a kind of equivalent hack day with AI on kind of whether the marketing or customer service or content generation or other kinds of personal amplification into the work. And so people can go play with it and kind of see what the things could possibly be and see how they could be made better. Because one of the things you would hope is happening in this is that there is something where they go, ooh, I get to do more of the fun parts of the work, and more of the difficult parts of the work are made easier for me, so I could do more of the fun, and bringing both not just the efficiency, but also the interest and curiosity and joy to the work. Are any of these things resonant with things you have tried already? And has there been a positive result, a mixed result? How is this kind of internal culture of trust, elevation going for you?
Yeah, I love that you mentioned the efficiency, especially being, a smaller startup team. It's always great when we can find ways to, make the team more efficient. And I think that is really what team members are drawn towards. So I agree with you in terms of as we're rolling this out, really doing it together as a team and looking at hey, which areas can we implement this in to make the work more efficient and to free up, folks' time.
Yep. Well, thank you, Edna. This is Masters of Scale. 8, 5.